Hey guys, my name's Maria, and my hot take is, well, you know him, you love him, Gritty from the Philadelphia Flyers.
No. Hi, my name's Aiden, and my Hear Me Out is Instructor Musha from Parappa the Rapper.
Hi, my name is Alex, and my hot take is Fiona from Shrek.
Put it way back, Alex.
Way back.
It's fine.
It's there.
Alright, my name's James. Hear me out. The hot wolf from Puss in Boots.
He's not.
Yes, he is. He's so hot. He's so hot.
Yes!
Hi, my name is Izzo, and my Hear Me Out is JoJo from Horton Hears a Who.
Hey, I'm Ana Sofia, and my Hear Me Out is Rick Sanchez.
What up? I'm Ryan, and my Hear Me Out is Vecna from Dead by Daylight.
That's crazy.
Love the dead guys.
Love the dead guys.
My name is Edmund. Miss Endive from Chowder.
He knows ball.
Fair.
I'm Carlton. This is the bomb bird from Angry.
I'm Ana Sofia. I have Baymax from Being Hero 6. I'm Kamanay, and my Hear Me Out is a plague doctor.
Hi, I'm Reylan, and look, she just has really good eyes, and she's circles, so it's all curves. Miss Spider from Miss Spider's Imaginary. What?
Hey, I'm Normie, and my Hear Me Out is Izzo Rampula.
Hello, audience. Guess who's back? Back again. It's me, your host, Kamanay, for this third episode of the fourth season of the movie Meltdown, where today all we want is for you to hear us out. First, we will talk about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and I am joined with...
Normal Sophia.
Carlton.
And Ashley.
Yeah, so first, let's get a first take of what everyone else thinks about the film.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was, I was really glad that it was a completely new storyline, right? It's all, Marvel's kind of infamous for, like, overusing the same plot. And I liked the animation. I thought it was really cool. They used, like, different frame rates for different, like, spider people to, like, show different kinds of powers, and I thought that was really cool.
Oh, you go. What'd you think?
Are our names gonna be released to the public? Is this posted anywhere? I just can't let people see my face, so...
We'll blur it out.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's your take on the movie?
That's your take? Okay,
That
cool.
was my concern. I think it's a great movie. I have absolutely no bias going into it, obviously. It's just a fantastic movie, great storytelling, and I really love those characters. I liked how they were spiders.
Okay.
Good point.
I love this movie so much. I love that it's an animated superhero movie, and it's like one of the first films where before we got into this huge like timeline where everything's like multiverse, this is one of the first films. And I also share the same last name as Miles, so flex. And I love it.
I do think that is a very good flex and a great reason to like this film.
So-
Me personally, when I saw it for the first time, around when it came out, I thought it was very bad. I almost could not finish watching it. Well, for one, you know, when they just kept saying, oh, actually, there's another Spider-Man. I'm not the only one. I'm like, really, you guys? Can we just put an end to it? This is ridiculous. And also, it was just so unrealistic for me. Like, these things happening were just crazy. And not to say that that does not happen in fantasy, but I was like, come on now. Like, nobody does it. Like, the way that the father was like, on the mic, you know, you have to say, I love you, Dad, in front of the whole school. It was crazy. And then Mr. Spider-Man just found out that he's Spider-Man, but then he sees OG Spider-Man in a fight automatically, and there's just a little too much going on, and I did not like the way it was animated. I did not.
Why not?
It just looked weird. I thought it was very corny. I was like, this is something to laugh at.
What kind of animation style do you like then?
Like
give us
Like Polar
Express.
I don't know. I
Mocap.
The previous
roll clip.
episode.
I just simply know it's not this. Like, I thought it was so corny, and I guess, maybe in some points it was trying to replicate, like, a comic book.
Yes.
But for me,
that's exactly what
I
it's
didn't think
doing.
that made a good film.
Mhm.
But that was just my take.
Yeah.
Do you have a film that you like really like the animation for?
Not that I could think of at this exact moment.
Well, that's okay because
Okay.
it doesn't matter. We're talking about Spider-Man.
That's so true.
Spider-Man is such
Into Spider-Man.
Into the Spider-Verse is such a great film. I think it's a film that me and my brothers just like can agree on to watch. Like one of those films, and I'll watch it constantly. I think it never gets old for me. I know you're talking about like the repetition of I'm Spider-Man, I'm Spider-Man, but it's a pig, so it's different.
John
Mulaney.
hate John Mulaney, by the way.
What?
That's like my one thing.
I love
I
his
hate John
comedy. I love the
Mulaney.
stand-up.
I think he's a gross person. I said the same thing about Johnny Depp in the last episode.
Okay, but
guys. I hate everyone.
But
But anyways, I want to go back to what this guy was saying over here. I watch this with my siblings, and we all love it. We all like mutually agree, and like we'll watch it every time like one of us is over in Jersey or in Texas.
Oh, also the I love you bit. I do that with my brother after the movie. I guess, not in a public place in front of all of his school friends, but I think it added to the movie. I think it was fine, and also it's not real, so it's okay.
It's like, well, I like the idea that it's like you're not the only one, If
You're
just
not special.
Yeah, you're not special.
You're not special.
But it's like even if like you think like you're an outsider. I don't know. Sorry, call me like it's a cliche, but like it's so nice. It's so nice to have someone else there.
Something I really liked is that the whole, the Uncle Ben. That's right, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben dying trope in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But like this time he was the villain.
Mm-hmm.
That was a cool twist. I really liked that.
I think just the twist that the uncle was the villain, that really got me. That surprised me. I forgot that happened. I was like, wow. And a few times, the movie was funny. I liked the Batman Noir. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
So,
Nicolas Cage.
He's getting a live
Heavy
action
hitter.
one.
Interesting.
Also the score. Check out that score.
Yes,
guys.
yes,
It's
definitely.
So good.
Yeah,
So
yes.
good.
I think there were a few redeeming qualities, but to conclude, why don't we rate this film with our hands, in fact. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. On to our next segment. Now, for our second movie, we will talk about Bohemian Rhapsody. And for this movie, I am joined with...
Me again. Normal.
Izzo.
Jack!
And I'm still me.
Okay,
so, hello. So first, once again, we will ask what everyone else on the couch thinks.
I was not a fan. I think just because it's not accurate to what actually happened to Freddie. Like the timeline's all messed up. The band never technically broke up. The editing was awful, but there were some good performances. So I don't absolutely hate the movie, but not my favorite.
I hate this movie. It makes me really angry because I just hate like biopics in general, but
Yeah.
it's like the fact that they took this like actual life and crushed it down and made it so bare minimum and just made it like, oh, he becomes famous, then he's an asshole, and then the whole band breaks up, and then he gets AIDS, and everyone forgives him for being an asshole, and he dies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, he had like a life. Like it's just like it felt like dumb and like so dumbed down, and the performances, they were great, but it didn't make the movie for me. I was just so angry while watching it that I couldn't get past it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're putting out the asshole factor because he kind of was. They portrayed him as one, but while he was a strong personality, like I don't know, I feel like he wasn't like he didn't treat people as bad as he actually like as is in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also glad you're putting out the musical aspect because that's the part I actually like about it.
Yeah,
it's like the recreation of everything. I thought that was really dope, like Live Aid, especially.
Yeah, but they made Live Aid like a huge spectacle. Like he was dying and he did Live Aid.
I was gonna say it's not like
Yeah,
Go
ahead.
No, you're fine. Yeah. I forget exactly when he died. I think it was early 90s.
92, I think.
Live Aid was 1985. He had 7 years.
Yeah.
Like he was gonna be fine.
I was there. I killed him.
And
I'm AIDS. That's actually why I'm wearing this, because I killed Freddie Mercury. Yeah, I killed him. Because I hated this movie so much that I was just like, I gotta kill Freddie Mercury.
He's gotta go.
Someone
You
quote
know,
that.
No, guys, please.
And I don't know. I thought Rami was great, but I don't know about Best Actor that year. I forget who else was up in the Oscars for it.
Yeah,
I think
Jamie,
Austin
can you
Butler
check?
should have won.
Maybe we can fact check that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you look up who was contestant? I think.
But I did think it was. I thought it was like I thought it was good, but it wasn't great by any means. it was really condensed, but still dramatized because Hollywood, you know.
Very melodramatic.
But, yeah.
Kamanay?
That's where I
Well,
stand.
when I first saw it, when it came out in the theaters, and I was a little youngster.
Oh, you saw it in the
A
theaters?
wee lad.
A
wee lad.
I also saw it in
lad.
theaters. I also saw it in
A
theaters,
shared
yeah.
experience
I think
we
I know
have.
too.
We were in the same theater.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
well, good that you know that. But bad that I didn't observe it at the time. But good that I know now. I think I was pretty impressed with it at the time. You know, I am not a fan of Queen, so I guess things that were inaccurate weren't very pressing to me.
That's fair.
You don't like Queen?
Well, I don't really listen to them. I don't go out of my way.
That's so fair.
This girl wants to break free.
Oh, okay. But watching it now, I had a problem with it. Just felt like, how there's a point in a movie where there's like a quote and it's memorable and they like really, it's just like really good.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
like you move on. I felt like they tried to do that out of everything. Like they really thought they did something.
Right?
Yes,
No, they
yes,
really did. Yeah.
Yes, and like the whole movie was like all of this important like turning point like activity, and like where is
What
like
did
the
it
like
turn to?
nonsense filler? Like I want to just watch a bit of a movie.
No, I really agree. I feel like with so many lines, they were trying to do a mic drop, and they just did it so many times that it's just like, okay, the mic's on the floor. Like, pick it up, babe, please. I hated it.
I think another big gripe that a lot of people have with the movie is how much they focused on his platonic relationship with Mary. They made it seem like there was romantic feelings between, but yes, exactly, which was just odd because yes, she was an important figure in his life, allegedly. I don't know Freddie Mercury.
I did.
Yeah.
I killed him, yeah. It was like a John Wilkes Booth situation
I'm jealous.
in the theater.
I think something even more important is he had like relationships with men that was very detrimental to his mental health and his career, and they didn't focus on that at all.
Didn't they have like a kind of like a
montage, yeah,
of just him hooking up with like random men and like him going into like random places with men?
It's like, oh, that's how he got AIDS because he slept around. Like, let's be tactful, please.
Yeah. Like, there's just no tact in this movie. There's no substance to this movie. I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. We all have to hate some movies.
I think the only substance is the music out of it.
Yeah.
It's hard to go wrong with Queen's music. Because you have to try to make Queen's music bad.
I did love their Breakfree music video. When they recreated it, I really liked that.
I
was a
think
big
a lot
fan
of the
of
movie
it.
looked good visually.
Rami Malek was up against Christian Bale as Dick Cheney and Willem Dafoe as Vincent Van Gogh.
Well, I think now let us give our ratings for the film. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
If I had another thumb, I would put it down.
Just put that foot down.
Okay. Well, very good.
Thank you, Patrick.
Now we'll go on to our next movie.
Taking care of him.
Now, for our final film, we will talk about Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. And for this movie, I am joined on the couch with
Ryan.
Brian.
Michael.
very good, and I am once again still myself. For a change, I will share my opinion first. So back in the day when this film came out and I saw it in the theaters, I just felt like this was a revolutionary film. You know, that we have a battle between Superman and Batman, which was crazy, but then actually they team up and then they defeat this super big bad guy, and just then we have a preview of all these other guys coming out, and the soundtrack was fire, and it just looked so good visually. And then Mr. Lex Luthor, that was a funny man. You know, I thought he was a great character in the film, but I just felt like this was really good. This was prime cinema. This was just very good. But
Are you sure about that?
what did everybody else think?
Hi, lifelong DC fan here. I have a lot of feelings on this movie, but the biggest one that I feel like I have is that it was trying to do too much for what it was. Like, 1 minute it was trying to be a Batman origin film. The next it was trying to be a Superman origin film. The next it was trying to be Batman versus Superman. Then they introduced Wonder Woman into the mix. And it just felt like it was trying to do too much. It just felt like they wanted to catch up to Marvel and the whole cinematic universe race thing. So what they did is they just mashed a bunch of scripts together and they were like, okay, movie, go, cinematic universe.
Okay, I respect that take. Your take?
I like that take. That's definitely one of my biggest issues with this. Also, I just did not like Lex Luthor at all. I don't picture him as whatever Jesse Eisenberg was doing.
Okay.
I just don't think that's who it is. But to go on your point, I think the movie's very confused. As you said, it's got a lot going on. It's trying to focus on Ben Affleck as Batman, who I think was pretty good for what he was given. Throwing Wonder Woman in there kind of felt a little tacky to me, and also Doomsday was horrible. I think they handled Doomsday terribly as just this big giant thing that they just fight, and also Superman dying, them trying to include the death of Superman in there too. I think it's just they do way too much. It's very cluttered, it's messy, it's confused. Zack Snyder, I don't like Zack Snyder, so that kind of didn't help.
Yeah.
He kind of just, he's the director that kind of just like, he got a bunch of DC action figures and kind of just like made them fight each other, and that's what this movie is to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Your take?
Basically, I agree with what the previous two guys are saying. Basically, this movie's garbage. I feel like it's not really a good movie. It felt very rushed. It felt like it's like very like big. This is not how I imagine Batman and Superman. Basically, this movie. Plus, I'm not really a fan of Zack Snyder. His movies are like too like gritty for like something like Batman and Superman. I feel like Matt Reeves did the gritty Batman part better than Zack Snyder did. No offense, but overall, it was really bad movie. I thought the acting was not good. I don't know why people love Ben Affleck's Batman. He's not that good. It's like sucks. It's basically a very bad movie overall. Very like messy, like the other two guys were saying pretty much. Felt like the could have been better stitched together, but even then, the extended cut that's on like Blu-ray or whatever, it doesn't help either. Which is not
Okay.
I forgot that happened. The extended cut they made. That's not much. It's a little better, but it doesn't. It's also like 3 hours, which is also kind of rough. Can I also say something about Lois Lane?
Yes.
She is the worst character in like any comic book movie that I can think of, at least that has come out recently. She's stupid. She's boring, and Amy Adams, love her. She's great, but this to me, I don't know if it's either her or the direction, but I just think this character played by Amy Adams just does not work. Happening in both this and Man of Steel. I just had to get that off my chest.
Two thoughts. So one, I didn't have a problem with Lois Lane because I feel like the movie was not about her. I feel like she was there to demonstrate her relationship to Superman and his struggle when he wants to save her, but he has other things to do too, and he can't be like biased. He has a lot of things to do. But also, I do see that we have a divide here. But I think the reason for this might be that if some of us here are DC fans, you know, you might find some things that you thought could have been done differently knowing the history, whereas for me, myself, I think this was the first DC film that I had seen, and so I feel like how some people were saying how it was like a mash of a lot of different things, too many things. For me, I feel like this was a good introduction to everything, and I feel like seeing everything for what it was, not seeing the history, you know, just taking everything from a first perspective, I thought it was great. But I can understand how we have some different perspectives. So now, why don't we rate the film?
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, thank you. On to our next segment.
Boom! Welcome to the Death segment. We're talking about new and hot movies. What's trending?
The Substance.
Don't say that again.
No.
It is.
No.
What's trending?
It's hot.
What's poppin',
It's
kids?
steamy. Some would say it's it's me. This is a movie of the century, really. It's a great film.
It has a lot of nudity, profanity. Yeah.
Profanity.
Yeah.
Close-ups of Dennis Quaid's teeth.
Close-ups of Margaret Qualley's fake
rear end.
Fake
breasts.
I was gonna say smile, but I mean.
Oh yeah, true.
It's
a comedy horror over a horror comedy. That's what I believe it is.
No, that's valid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I'm seeing it tonight at the Epic Movie Meltdown Gathering, which everyone's coming to.
Yes.
Yay! But I've heard some things, good things, bad things, mixed things. I heard that it has a lot of references to classic horror movies, like The Shining and such.
Yeah.
But what did you think? You saw it.
I love The Substance. I think it looks incredible. It's well shot. The score is amazing. The acting from Margaret Qualley and
Demi
Dennis Quaid. Demi Moore, I'm sorry, I was blanking on the name.
No,
But,
Dennis Quaid's great too.
Yes, Dennis Quaid is a crazy, psychotic businessman with yucky teeth.
But who's
And-
he playing?
He's playing the crazy psychotic man with yucky teeth.
Got you.
Yeah, he's like the businessman of the film industry.
He's also a very creepy man.
Just in
I
general?
No, not just in. I'm not saying Dennis Quaid
Guys,
is a
we
creepy
hate
man.
Dennis Quaid.
I love him.
We like
Movie
Dennis-
Meltdown's official stance on Dennis
like
Quaid.
Dennis
Not me,
Quaid.
not me.
We hate him.
No, but I liked how creepy he was, though.
Yeah, I did too. I appreciated the close-ups of his teeth all the time when he's smoking, when he's eating shrimps. Normie actually told me that all like the close-ups of like the boobs and the ass are usually prosthetics, and I
Oh, yeah?
had no idea.
There's
It's
like
not.
Wait, all of them were?
fake ass on top of ass.
Not all of them. I don't know. Maybe we'll count.
Yeah,
Count
we'll-
what we think. is
we'll
true.
count.
We'll do a prosthetic count.
Yeah, let's put a
This
little
is
count
real.
on it.
This is not real. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
What are the other movies we're talking about?
Joker.
Joker.
Joker Folie à Deux.
What'd you
I'm
think
the
of
Joker, baby?
Yeah, he does say that, doesn't he? And then he jokes all over everyone. What did you what did you think of this movie?
It was a massive step down from the first.
Yeah.
I think the idea of having it as a musical just really didn't work. At least for me.
Well, nothing really happens is the thing.
That's true.
Like he kind of ends up where he starts.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of character development. Also, for me, it's like first of all, I wasn't thrilled with the first Joker movie as many were because I felt like obviously it's such a ripoff of Taxi Driver and King of Comedy that it's like, oh, these people can't write. These people cannot write a movie. So this completely proved my point when they didn't write a movie well. I don't know if it's the same writer. You're Jamie now, look it up. Who wrote Joker 1 and who wrote Joker 2?
Todd Phillips didn't write Joker 1.
He didn't?
No, I don't know if he did.
I think he just
I know he
directed.
directed it, but
Oh no, he was. I think he
writer.
did help write the
yeah,
first one.
it's an interesting concept to want to do it as a musical, especially with like someone like Lady Gaga who's been in A Star Is Born. And I thought that movie was great, but I know people are like that movie's terrible. But people are also like her screen time was like cut and she wasn't in there as much. So maybe if she was singing more, or if they like made Harley Quinn like more interesting instead of like just calling her like Lee.
Oh yeah, that's
she's
kinda weird.
she's there because she's like obsessed with Arthur.
Right.
It's like
I think they didn't want to make it the thing where he like corrupts her because now that's like controversial.
Yeah.
But he's the Joker. He murders people. The whole movie.
Yeah,
He's the Joker.
yeah,
It's controversial.
yeah.
He kills people on a subway and he says
Yeah.
eat the rich.
He's so mean.
So strange. All right, we need to talk about Megalopolis.
Megalopolis.
Movie of the decade.
Some say it's called Megalopolis.
Megacoccolus.
I've
yeah.
heard.
Megaflopolis.
Are we allowed to say that on a student? Like,
no, we
network?
will have to bleep it probably.
Just put a
unless
picture
we're
of
talking about the chickens.
Yeah, we put a picture of a rooster up every time.
I have opinions on Megalopolis. What are yours?
It is a wild experience.
So crazy.
It's everything that like a movie should and shouldn't be all in one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huge cast.
Stacked cast.
Absolutely stacked cast.
And none of them are
With some of
doing
the
good.
worst acting
Just
I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely terrible acting from the greatest actors.
So go back to the club.
Go back to the club.
So go back to the club.
It truly is, I think, one of the most paradoxical movies I've ever seen, where there are moments where I'm like, wow, this is absolutely beautiful, and I get why this took 20 years to make or something. I fully understand how this is the most beautiful movie ever. And then the next line is like the most stale, poorly delivered line that makes no sense and is confusing. And I'm just like, wow. Everyone in the world, I think, should see this movie.
Yeah.
Just to have an opinion on it and to fight about it, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get it, which you probably won't,
You won't.
because I don't think I even fully got
No.
it. But
I'm not sure there's something to get.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw a post that like Adam Driver's like a great actor, but like the last couple movies he's been in, these directors like movies like their magnum
House of
opus.
Gucci.
Yeah, it's like absolutely terrible, and he's like in them. And I feel so bad because like he has a lot to bring to the table. He was great in Marriage Story.
Yeah.
You know, can you do the?
Oh, every day I wake up and I wish you were dead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good.
Yeah, I was born to be Adam Driver.
It's Francis Ford Coppola. Like,
it's
at some point you just
And it feels weird,
accept
like
your losses, bro.
talking bad. Well, are we talking bad, or are we
We're-
just
we're-
talking
you're-
confused?
We're
You're
just
critical.
talking
You're
confused.
critical.
We're confused.
Yeah.
We're confused, Francis. Please.
Francis.
Please. But this is. We know that you're gonna see this, Francis.
Yeah.
We know that you're a big movie meltdowner.
Also, why were you like getting with girls behind the scenes?
Right.
Like,
Also,
you freak.
Why
And
would
also,
you're
you
old.
wrote your own. You rated your own movie 5 stars on Letterboxd.
That's baller though. I respect that.
all right, we gotta wrap it up. We're getting booed off stage.
It's 8 minutes already.
Bye.
Okay.
Boom!
All right, welcome to the Smash or Pass segment where you guys sent us in.
You guys sent us in your smashes or passes, and we're gonna see how freaky you guys are. I'm Reylan.
I'm Ana Sofia, and we will
yeah.
smash or pass.
Let's see the first one.
First one.
Wow.
Garfield.
No, no.
I say pass because he's pretty small.
Yeah, he's a cat.
not even that he's a cat. He's pretty small.
Yeah.
He's sassy, and I don't want to be sassed.
He's got claws. It's not
So
good.
pass.
Yeah.
Crush the Turtle is a
So-
hard yes. Smash.
Yeah, no, I like his vibes. I think, yeah, it'd be chill afterwards, cuddle. Yeah.
I don't think he would cuddle. I feel like he would just talk you down. Finlock titties. I love Finlock titties. Are you gonna argue with this?
Wait, hear me out. Okay, what's
not
the lower?
hearing you out.
What animal is the lower half? What is that? Because that
a
kind
goat.
of makes it. That's a goat.
Yeah. The
Pass.
lower half's a goat.
Pass. I have seen.
Have
what
you
comes
seen
out of
her?
goats.
Have you seen Hercules?
Yeah.
Do you know his personality?
No.
And you're saying no?
Okay, I don't think personality factors in. This is like this is a
Personality factor.
Personality factor.
personality factor. Oh, I thought we were looking at like plausibly, like would you,
No.
like could you?
No.
Okay.
This is the hear me out. It's
I'm
not
just-
all about
I'm
looks.
still gonna say no.
I'm saying smash.
Okay.
You're saying pass? Jesse
It's Lex Luthor.
I'm saying pass because I feel like he smells.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't shower, but he thinks it's because he's a genius. So yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one.
Yeah. Pitch Black, hard smash. Hard smash.
Yeah, he looks like Antonio Banderas. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
I see it. Pedro and Nico.
Okay, wait. Is this like separate or is this like a
Is it
it's all in type of thing?
If it's together,
Uh-huh.
no.
Okay. Well,
If it's separate, yes.
It's too much of an overload. I think.
It's too much of an overload.
Yeah, it's too much of an overload. Because I feel like they'd be like singing the whole time. Yeah, I'll take them separate, not together.
Trickster, Dead by Daylight. No.
It's like the Jared Leto joke. I'm gonna pass on that one.
say pass
Yeah.
because I don't want to die.
Yeah, that looked. Yeah.
Go from Finding Nemo.
This.
I see the hype.
Uh huh.
I personally don't.
There's something about that dorsal fin. Count me in. Yeah.
You're saying smash. I'm saying pass. Wolfgang from the film Amadeus.
See, I wouldn't, but like only because he'd be like my bro.
You like your bro?
Yeah.
You don't kiss your bros goodnight.
Well, kisses are different. This is like smash, But no, yeah, I like Wolfgang. He's
okay.
good. He's great.
I'm saying pass because I feel like the wig would fall off in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to see that. Pass. I'm scared of Muppets. This is a hard pass.
I know exactly who did this, and you need help. Pass. That's. Wow.
Ramon.
So.
Todo por Ramon. Sí.
His tongue was always out. Yeah. Smash. Yeah. Smash. Yeah. The water? No, that was as good. It's just the water.
The water in the okay. I.
It's clear.
It is
It's
clear.
really
It looks
clear.
crispy. It looks
really
icy.
crispy. Yeah. But
Especially over Elastigirl.
It's almost like Jell-O. Like I bet it's like got a real nice consistency.
You think it's chewy?
More like gummy. Smash the water.
Smash.
Yeah, smash the water.
Mr. DNA. I'm gonna say pass because I feel like he is too childish.
Too childish?
Too childish.
Okay, see, I'm
you
thinking the
know-
opposite because,
You
the
want a
tail.
scientist.
Well,
The tail.
No, it was, I'm sorry. Smash. I don't, smash, sorry.
Pass.
See, this is the childish thing. Yeah, those look like babies. Are those babies? What are they?
Hoops and Yo-Yo, I think they're from a kids show. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I may be short, but they're shorter, so
Yeah.
they're like this, maybe the size of my foot. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say pass.
Pass.
Finn the goldfish. It depends.
Is this the leader? This is the leader?
Yes. He's the one that says the slogan. I'm saying smash.
I like the status. Smash.
I like the status.
Yeah, I like the status. Ooh. He looks dirty. I'm gonna say no.
Dirty.
Yeah, I feel like
I love Maya's face right now.
I feel like you'd have to get shots after a shag with this guy.
I would say you need the shots before.
Yeah, maybe an after too.
Only if I was intoxicated would I say smash.
I don't know.
Hard smash.
See, to me, you know what? Actually,
You guys did. You chose these.
I mean, yeah, I like the symmetry. I like the symmetry. That's doing something for me.
I prefer the blue one.
Yeah, the one with like a U.
But like the blue tea.
Well, that's all the time we have. That's all the time we have.
Wait. The Pillsbury Doughboy.
Smash.
Pass.
Smash. Okay, that's it though. Wait, we can't do any more.
7 times 3.
Smash.
5.
Okay, listen, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on the next movie Meltdown. We love you so much. We love you so much, guys. Goodbye. It's done. That's it. We're done.
Smash both of them at the same time.
Smash.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All weapons glue. Yeah. The end. Woo! We love you. Goodbye. Y'all all sick. Never do this again.